Welcome to another episode of NERDOUT! I am Randy, this is Brian, and we are finishing the trifecta of last night Megatron with the Leader Class Megatron.
Trifecta? There's only two.
The Wei Jiang.
We're not counting. We're going to count that? That's a knockoff,
We're going to have to discuss that, though.
But that's a knockoff. Okay. So that doesn't really count.
All right. But it's
cool.
going to be discussed.
Cool. Sure.
So you got this a couple days before me. You found it. It was very exciting, and then
it was actually more fun watching you scramble. Like
I did,
dude. You freaked out. The guys got it. I need one.
I totally
that was awesome. And I could tell from the minute you got it, you were going to bitch because you're like, well, now that it's in hand, I don't really know about it.
Well, I think you knew I was going to bitch because you had already played with it, and you kind of knew that it was kind of a piece of dumb.
I knew it was coming
because it's okay. The Voyager
is good.
Yeah. This is unnecessarily complex, and it's not complex.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. But the transformation doesn't make as much sense.
But that's what I like about it, because I like a complex transformation. But just before you bitch about the transformation,
what's wrong?
It, right?
I was asking you, but you got sick, so I was like,
so
that was the mistransformation.
That part of it. But you bitched about jet mode falling apart, yeah?
Yes.
Did you figure that out?
Yeah, I will show you. Okay, I'm going to transfer. I'm very anxious about this thing.
And don't you dare bitch about the cannon coming out. No,
the cannon sucks.
No, but just not if you make it the last step.
Okay,
like that's just the argument. Make it your last step. Of course, it's spring loaded. Do it last.
Fine, but before we get to that, can I just say that is an ugly ass arm?
It's too big.
It is ridiculous.
I bitch about. I don't like it either, but it's worth it in jet mode.
All right, we'll get to jet mode. Okay, I do wanna make note in robot mode that this head is fantastic. Do you agree?
Yes, I love it. Yes.
I mean, it's got that push button activation here.
How do you leave it usually?
Definitely with the faceplate.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean,
it's awesome.
Yeah, his mouth looks stupid.
I mean,
Robots shouldn't have mouths.
Do you agree with that completely?
No.
I just don't think Optimus Prime should have a mouth.
I don't think he should either. He looks so much better with faceplate.
This face is badass. Yeah. Like, it is really badass. And I think, if anything, no matter what shit I lay on this guy, I will say that the head sculpt and the design and that head feature is awesome. So, I will shit on it, but I will say that I absolutely love the head. All right, so this shoulder cannon's ridiculous. I kind of do like how this folds up back here.
Me too.
That's pretty nice. Actually, do you have the Voyager out so we can...
I think it's right next to you, isn't it?
Oh, did I take it? I have the Wei Jiang.
Keep going, man.
All right. So, I don't even know... Oh, okay. So, first and foremost, like... Oh, my God. See?
It's not here?
Did you leave it upstairs?
I don't think so. Oh, here it is.
All right.
My bad.
Sorry. All right, the Voyager transformation, which one's more accurate? Do you even know?
No idea.
I don't either. But the transformation of that, I give that, like, it is a Voyager, but it makes more sense, right?
Well, it's easier. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think so because, like, the jet mode, like, I love this toy. Don't get me wrong, I love this toy, but the jet mode blows donkeys.
Really?
I think it sort of does. I didn't think so until I got that. But the whole thing is, would you get the whole leg business, and you get the whole leg under. I haven't done this.
Yeah. I love how the wings fold around the leg. I mean, I don't know.
I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
I've been living and breathing that thing a lot, dude. I haven't put that fucker down.
All right, and I want to mention the arm gaps is unacceptable.
I don't like that either.
That's unacceptable. There's the hand gaps or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, in today's day and age, for a $50 transformer, which is what this retails for.
Unfortunately, that's par for the course.
It is.
Mean, look at Jetfire, man.
It is.
At least they got better about it.
I mean, I don't want to say that this is absolutely a hunk of junk. I actually want to know what I would think if I never had the Wei Jiang first, or the Voyager. But
see, I like that one more. I think. I mean, I like this transformation because I'm making it look so fucking hard.
It makes sense. Like the transformation.
I think that transformation makes sense.
I will say that I have transformed this a lot more, and it did start becoming fun. I mean, I think that every Transformer, except for maybe Masterpiece 5, deserves a second chance. Like, a chance to, go through, MP5 Megatron. Like, that's
Okay.
the only Transformer that I've ever had that I was like, I will never transform this thing again, and I will be perfectly okay with never transforming it again. However, with that said, with the modern age where you can actually find video reviews where people will transform things on video, I wonder if maybe I would have had an easier time, because with MP5,
I've never even tried it. I've watched reviews and decided I didn't want to fuck with it. You know?
I have terrible memories of it. Okay, so I do want to mention this.
Those
in some
fall
transfer.
off
These
for
fall
you.
off.
Yeah, that's it. But dude, Wei Jiang will fix that. They'll put a metal pole in it. It'll be money. When Wei Jiang gets their hands on that.
But why? But you don't think that what they did with this is getting their hands on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm comparing this to that. I'm not comparing these two.
All right.
Because that's Hasbro. This is Hasbro, a Wei Jiang Hasbro. So this is the second step of a design. This is step one.
Oh, so you're saying somehow,
Like when they get that,
Mhm.
dude, that's like, I don't think it's a fair comparison to do these two, because this
All right.
isn't even like.
That's
but
fine.
But we'll still talk.
Oh,
about
okay,
it.
we'll talk
still
about
talk
it.
about
But
it.
it is fair to do the Voyager,
Yeah.
right?
And it's like, dude, I mean, this jet mode, it's fun, but
It's smaller.
it's smaller. The wings look like shit.
Dude, what is it about the wings you don't like? I mean, these
Wait
are.
till you get that
okay.
thing all together,
All right.
and then like.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I've been able to compare this with the Voyager or the Wei Jiang, but not the Voyager. Now the head flips in and it just lays like that.
No, it clips in.
But
Yeah.
like.
There's a clip right there. Push on the clip. No, push like on his.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's
pretty much
it.
that. Yeah.
All right, I do want to give it this. It does have landing gear, and I do like landing gear.
Yeah.
Yay, it has landing gear.
I do also. Okay, this is a problem for
Push
me.
the cannon in all the
This
way.
is the only way I can do it. I go in there,
Yeah.
and I have to push that down.
That'll work too.
And that's the only way. And then there's like this little rubber tip,
Yeah.
and you kind of have to push it together. And I don't know, it's kind of gankly to me. Like,
But I mean, are you gonna finish transforming it?
yeah.
Like, I mean, you got to do that last.
Again,
Because, you're fucking. With
another-
it, it's gonna come loose.
Another
you know?
piece falls off.
Yeah, those pieces come off, man. I'll give you that.
I don't even know where this goes.
On the back of the leg. Yeah, right there.
Oh, I see. All right. I think that there's some, like, again, you know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, like, what the movie Transformers they were doing a couple years ago that didn't quite succeed. Like, it was like, oh, this is kind of amazing, but it's kind of not fun.
See, like, okay, how many times have you gone through this?
I'm going to say 20. Is that fair?
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
See, I don't know. The more I got to know this guy, I loved it. Like,
I
I
agree with
seriously
that.
loved it.
I do like the dry brushed silver, but having it in hand, it's not. It literally looks like some guy in a Chinese factory just went, "Bleh," you know. And I know that's what he did.
Oh,
but,
yeah, that is
but
what
it's not even like.
Actually, I don't really think it was China. It was probably Vietnam.
Yeah, that's right. Because
Nowadays,
now it's
but,
Vietnam.
yeah.
I like the opening cockpit, which is a nice addition.
Yay, it has an opening cockpit.
But again, it's not enough to justify that $50. What did I do wrong transformation?
Like everything.
All right, show me, please.
Here. Like, first, like, let's see. That you got right. This has a tab under here, so the
Okay.
tab's there. Then,
I know there's tabs in the. Why you're doing that too?
okay,
I think this needs to be transformed as
do it
well.
all. Yeah. And then there's tabs under here and in the back.
Okay.
Let me make sure.
So it's just a matter of making sure I got all the tabs.
pretty much, yeah. And it's like, yeah, I mean, when this thing locks, it locks tight, and that's what I love about it. It does. It takes a little finesse, and you got to do it in the right order, or it'll jump apart on you. But once it's down, and I love that about it. Like this one sort of falls into place, and I love that about it too. But sometimes I like it when you just gotta like boom.
I think that I like how the pieces fall into place in robot mode on this better. Like, I don't like how the front of the vehicle, the jet, becomes his cannon. I liked it better when it flipped in.
I like this whole robot mode more though.
Me too.
Because this cannon is way oversized. It looks sort of goofy.
Ridiculous.
But the jet mode, I just love this jet mode. I can't help it. I mean, like the wings.
I give it to you. It's a sleek jet
This
mode.
would fly. This thing would just fall out of the sky. Like, it's just so clunky, and I love it.
I guess seeing the smaller one and the bigger one, but that's why I need to transform this one, because I need to see, like, big on big.
Big on big.
Yeah. Oh, I can't get the... Damn, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Here, you transform it because you just did it. I'm going to play with this jet. Sorry.
Put it up.
I do like the engraved Cybertronian language going on in there, but it's...
And part of it is if they would have made that out of this plastic,
Yeah.
I think it would be a lot different. Because it's just they have twice as complex a transformation with flimsier plastics.
Okay.
Like even both these are real solid, but that thing feels a little flimsy, and I mean that'll piss you off too.
For
you know?
a $50 toy, like again,
$50. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Like I was like, woof.
like 35 maybe.
Yeah, that was a hell of a stretch for that.
$50. I mean, when you start getting a $50 price, I mean, you're looking at like, I don't know, you deserve more than that. This button activates this thing, and I don't remember the authenticity to the movie, but I don't
think it did that.
I don't really need that. Like that was a play feature that just actually affects the transformation and the playability. Surprisingly, it doesn't have a missile that launches out of it. It just looks like it should have a missile that launches out. He does come with these cool... I'm not really like into the effect thing, but a lot of people out there are, and I totally understand people being into it because it does add a play. Like,
give it a stand, man.
I would
so prefer that being a stand.
Yeah, because
something like you could actually use.
Because this is how it stands. Like,
yeah,
and I do like the whatever landing gear, but
yay! It has landing gear.
I mean.
This is tough. This is a really tough comparison.
It is a really tough comparison.
Because it's like, this is a more fun to it.
I think it's so much more fun. And I think that's the key.
I don't know, they're both fun though. I don't know, because look, dude, it's like...
All right, I gotta get this thing to hold. I can't get this thing to hold. Let me see that. Okay, I see your points. Like, this is a little thicker, a little thinner, a little bit more sleeker, but...
This robot mode's better. I think
way better.
But like, dude, I like the Voyager robot mode, the proportions, the cannon, it all works better. But I like this jet more. Buy them both.
I agree. I like this jet mode better, but not enough to justify having it. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say if you have the money, $50 or $25, my personal opinion is that you're better off with this. That's my thought. I know you disagree, but I really think that for money, this is better. It's a smaller.
How much is this? 30?
25, maybe 30.
I think you got to get both, man. I mean, if you like big scale figures, and I mean,
how about
both
this?
Good, man.
How about this? All three. Which one do you get? You only get to pick one.
This is a pretty good balance in between both of them.
I agree.
But I'd still got to have all of them. I wouldn't give either of them, any of them up. I mean, I hate to say it, the one I would give up is this one now.
It's because it's small.
Yeah, but I'm an immoral bastard, I guess.
You know what? I am too, but I'm kind of getting tired of it. It's like Hasbro is a major manufacturer. I understand that they have a bunch of financial responsibilities and they have to pay this stuff off, but that is not a $50 figure. Not in today's market, not in tomorrow's market.
What is a $50 figure that's actually $50?
This is a $50 figure.
Okay, but that doesn't count. That's a knockoff. A real thing that you can buy at Toys R Us. What's 50? What should be 50 that is 50? Par for the course.
How about I mean, I think you're making a good point. It's just like I'll be honest with you.
Toys suck now. I mean, as far as money, it's like, yeah, it's crazy.
I can't go on the same basis. No, I mean, you know what? You make a very valid point. I think my point is that I paid $50 for that one.
52.
Or yeah, 52. I paid $50 for this one, and this is a knockoff, and it's a higher quality knockoff, so you can classify that as anything. It's a knockoff, no matter how you look at it. I feel so much better about having this than that.
But I mean, part of it, not to be all
No, go ahead.
Not to be all, what is it? I'm a high horse.
High horse?
But it depends on what you want to do with your... I mean, yeah, that's cool. It's better for your collection, but this is better for the industry. I mean, this propels, like Wei Jiang isn't going to come up with their own shit. They're going to knock it off.
Well, they're starting to, but I agree with you.
That's true.
I agree with you wholeheartedly that for the industry, that's the way to go.
I mean, you gotta... This is putting your dues in. I think, like, buy Hasbro, put your dues in. I don't care if Wei Jiang does a better job. Get the Wei Jiang then, but buy both the fucking things if you're gonna do it.
I agree with you, but here's my my fuck you to Hasbro. It's like maybe these knockoff and third party will make Hasbro realize that their consumer actually give a shit. This isn't just something to put in a toy aisle to shut up your kids when they're crying to buy them. Like both adults and children want a high quality product. And the thing is I think that could have been $35. I mean, all it's going to happen is you're going to find it on clearance for $30 anyway. So there's got to be a compromise. Fine, $40. How about $40? But how about adding the bells and whistles to it? I'm just getting tired of Hasbro and their HasCon convention. I'm really anti-Hasbro.
Is that even still a thing? Like, did anybody go to that?
I don't think it happened yet. But they're having a HasCon convention, which is like, we are high and mighty. Come to HasCon and buy our crap. It's like, I'll give them Marvel Legends. They've done a phenomenal job with Marvel Legends. I like Titans Returns. They still could be a little bit better.
But could you imagine going to a convention that's
all
that's
you're
the robots you're going to get? I mean, yeah, I'd be like,
Hence why I'm super excited.
Fucking robots.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm excited for TFCon. TFCon is about, and this is like a promo, but TFCon is about the community and people who are passionate about their Transformers and their toys. Hasbro,
or they're not Transformers.
They're not
toys.
Transformers.
Yeah.
But that's why they exist. Is because those Transformer fans are passionate about what they're getting. That is why third party exists, because Hasbro is not using the resources. I went to Toys R Us, or sorry,
I don't
Target.
think they have resources. I mean, like,
they have hundreds of resources. They have people begging to work for them to produce stuff. They have factories all over. That's all they are resources. They've been in this game for 50 plus years. They've been the leader of action figure products.
I take it, but they have so many handicaps. They're a huge business. They have to do shit legally. I mean, it would suck. I mean, like I'll bet there's a part of there's the guys that actually do design it.
Yeah.
I'll bet they're frustrated.
I think you're right.
Seeing these third-party guys getting away with murder.
I agree.
Because they don't have to make it kid-friendly. They don't have to make it U.S. legal. They don't have to deal with parents groups and all this bullshit and lawsuits and blah 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 blah. So it's like, hey, you can get pissed at Hasbro, but I mean, their hands are tied. They're a corporation. Their asses are on the line. If some kid stabs themselves or something, they're on the line. Third party, fuck you.
You know what? I can't argue with you. You make a valid point. You absolutely make a clear and valid point that I can't argue with. But I do still think that they could eliminate those some of the Transformer products that they come out with and put those resources into making a stronger single line. Instead of having, like, you know what I mean? They come out with these, like, 5 different, like, easy change and dumbass change.
Yeah, does anybody buy that? I mean, like, how many slow kids are out there that need that? And I'm sorry, I agree. Mean, but, like, when you flip up the car and Bumblebee's under it, like,
it's ridiculous.
No one wants that.
No.
Even if you are not a bright kid or whatever, even those kids are like,
It's not even about intelligence. It's about literally they're making a product that they can have the parent purchase for the children. And I don't want to say they're trying to mislead them, but it's an inferior product to what a child should get. I mean, we were both 8 years old and we both had Transformers, and truly Transformers are far more complicated than they were back in 1984. But they were still high quality. I never poked my eye out with something sharp. It's like, it is a little... The rules and regulations are a bit extensive, and the products that they're making to try to appeal to every little niche is outrageous. Like, just make one solid line that everyone can engage in.
And don't have dumb kids. Like, if you're that dumb,
I agree.
Don't reproduce it. Your kids are going to stab themselves with their Transformers and eat shit. I mean, just don't have dumb kids. I mean, and for that matter, don't ever let them out of the house. Don't let them near tools. Don't let them outside. Don't let them at the park. Don't let them near wood chips. Don't let them... I mean, come on, man. Like, just get your shit straight. People.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I know. My
Absolutely.
rant. End of rant.
End of rant.
Yeah.
Anyways, I do like the leader class, but I don't recommend it.
I do recommend it. Wow,
we're disagreeing. I recommend getting the Wei Jiang.
Yeah.
Okay, if you have a moral issue with that, then get the Voyager.
Yeah.
Get the leader class if you need a big toy, get the leader class.
Dude, I say get it because I agree with your frustration.
Yeah.
But it's sort of fun to have a toy that you have to go through like 50 freaking times to get it right.
I agree with that.
That appeals to me in a little bit, and it's like, with the first, like honestly, the first 30 times I went through it, I agreed with you. But I was sick all week, so I was sitting playing with it, I had nothing to do, and I fell in love with it. I did. I sat there like, puking, reeling, and playing with it.
I fell in like with it, which was better than I could get at first.
Yeah.
I just like with this and this. I just immediately liked it.
I think this would be a cult classic toy.
Okay.
Like, I think this is going to get street cred further down the line.
You know why it's going to get street cred? Because it is a cool robot and it is a cool vehicle.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily get there the best way.
No,
it's
doesn't.
like, but you don't see this a lot. Like, I mean, you see a hand sticking out, a head sticking out, or feet sticking out.
It's true.
I mean, so it doesn't get there perfectly, but it does it.
Yeah, no, it does. I think maybe if these didn't exist and only that existed, I don't know, maybe I'd have a few less negative rants about it, but
Wei Jiang will fix this shit, don't worry.
yeah, I'm good with I'm really okay with my Wei Jiang. And I'll be honest with you, I like this Voyager, and when I find it, I will get the Voyager. I'm really looking for Nitro Zeus, which I still haven't found. And I've walked into too many Walmarts to not find it.
You just got to stay away from that, because by the time you get it, it wouldn't be worth it. Because you would have had to deal with 50 Walmarts.
I get so angry when I walk out of the doors of Walmarts, but that's another rant for another day. Please check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Please subscribe, engage, and I think we still have a P.O. box. I don't know if that expired, but if we do, here's where it is. And until next time,
Nerd out!
Yay, he has a silver wash.